Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm Christine, and today we are going to be doing a New Year's look with a Jeffree Star liquid lip in Poinsettia as requested by a subscriber. So I'll take you through how I did pretty much the eye makeup and a bit of contouring, highlighting, and yeah, we can jump straight in. So I already have primer, my foundation on, concealer, and I've set it all, so I'm actually going to put powder foundation on now before we get started on the New Year's look. I'm just going to use the Revlon Nearly Naked Mineral Powder Foundation. It does have an SPF of 15, which is great, and I'm in 030 medium. So I'm just going to go in with a powder brush from Move by Nature. Get some powder. So I usually just pick it off the lid. In circular motions, just blend it in. So make sure you blend it right down your neck with the foundation. We don't want any lines. So I've done contouring on the sides of my face now as well. And the start of the New Year's look will come with the Sports Girl Unicorn Glow Cream Illuminating Palette. Looks like this. So inside there's 8 different shades, which are beautiful. I'll swatch a few for you. So the first colour is Sunbeam. Look at that. And then the one I really love as well is Luna. So it has a blue kind of sheen to it. We'll do one more. This last one is called Fantasy. It's more of a red kind of colour. They both have really intense. They all have really intense metallic colours. When you blend it out, they tend to have more of a micro glitter look to them. So today I will probably be using, what do we feel for New Year's? We might actually go for one I didn't. I might do that. A Moonshine. So it's more of just a silverish kind of highlight, which is blinding. Look at that. So what I do is I just go around, because it is a cream. I find that this one doesn't move the makeup around, even though this is cream on top of powder, which is great. So I just dab it along the high points. And I don't use the same finger to blend it out because I tend to get bits everywhere. So we just use another finger just to blend it out. Look at that. Not sure if you can see it, but it's great. So with these metallic creams, I do tend to go over them again with a powder one at the end after I finish contouring my cheeks and adding blush. Now I am going to use a BYS Contour Trio. Looks like this. The highlight isn't all that reflective, but that's fine. I think it just gives a little bit that's not too intense compared to, you know, the metallics. So I just hit the forehead, tip of the nose, top of the lips, and the chin. So that was with the normal powder brush, and then using a angled blush brush from New by Nature again, I will dip into the contour, the contour, brown, tap it off, and then just put it right under my invisible cheekbones. So I like to just sweep it in one direction. This brush is quite a big covers quite a big area, so I don't find the need to swirl around too much. So I usually go in twice. I don't have much blush left. There's like a little tiny bit in the corner because I actually dropped this palette and smashed it. And you just want to hit in between the contour and the highlight. Just a little bit of colour. Now I'm gonna go over with Laneige Brush Packed. It's a pore blur powder. It's really cool. It comes with a kabuki brush, which is great. So I just hit that where pretty much I have pores. So around the nose, on the lips, and just a bit on the forehead. And then I'm going to use a fan brush from Smashbox to further on my highlights. I'm going to use the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. So it's a nude pink powder, highlighter and luminizer. So it just looks like this. So just brushing it down in this tiny mirror. I'm just going to hit it on the cheeks so we get a more intense highlight. Oof, I love it. And then we'll hit the temporal bone as well. My hair. I'll probably do my brows and I like to do those. So the brow product I'm using is from Vanilla Co. So it's a Korean company. It's Brow Auto Pencil. It's in 3 brown and it comes with a spoolie on the end and you just kind of twist it out. So I like to draw under the brow first and then over, and then I fill in the middle and then I hit the very end. Because the spoolie on this is a bit old these days, I use a spoolie from Nude by Nature as well. And just brush it out so you don't really have any more lash lines and all the hairs are in place. Cool. So now moving on to the eyes. I'm using an Etude House Proof 10 Eye Primer. So I just dab a few dabs on the eyelids and then use my finger to blend it in. So it's good to use a primer just so that your eyeshadow can last a little bit longer. Today we're going to be using the Hamish palette once again. If you saw in my earlier video, I already did a Christmas tutorial with it, so go check it out if you haven't. So yeah, we're going to go for a more New Year's kind of one. So I might actually use this and a new palette that I haven't really tried all that much. So we're just going to see how it goes. It's the jollibomb.com palette. I was so excited when I saw Tati and the Beauty Guru get it, and it looked so good. It is so sparkly. It's like, oh. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with that much glitter, but you know, New Year's is all about being super fancy, so I'm excited. So I'm going to use basically these 2 palettes to get my Christmas look, and to use the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Poinsettia. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Poinsettia. So it was part of his holiday collection for this year, and it looks so good. Yes, so we'll start with our eyes. because this is just glitter, that'll be for the end. So we're going to start off in the Hamish palette, and I'm going to get a crease brush from Nude by Nature as well, and I'm going to go in with the Nude Beige transition shade. So I'm just going to dab it all over, tap, and just because of my Asian eyes, as I mentioned, you just want to go feel for your eye socket and work it in there. So it feels a bit stickier with the primer, I find. So just blend it in. You want to go back and forth with light pressure because it is your eyes. So it's a place where it shows the most sign of aging. So, you know, if you tug and pull it too much, you're going to get yourself some wrinkles. So you want to be blending it in. So we're probably going to go for a dark look because New Year's is going to be a night out. I'm just going to go to the beach with my dog later on and look a bit crazy, but that's fine. Because I was going to try and do a bit of a wear test for the foundation I'm currently wearing, so go check that video out as well. So just blend, blend, blend. And next colour I'm going to use is Sand Brick, which is on the edge here. And just go a little bit lower and concentrate it more towards the middle and the end of your eye. Just to create a little bit more definition. And now we're going to go in with Dark Brick. This one. Just get a little bit, and you just want to hit it right on the very edge. Don't blend it in too much. Just really work on it. So a problem that I usually have when doing this is that I'll keep it really close and tight on my right eye, which is what I'm doing. And then when I go to this one, I tend to go too far out, just because of the awkward angle placement. So today we're going to go for a more golden look. So we're going to go in with Bronze Brick, which is this one. So we're going to put that all over the lid here. We go right to the inner corner as close as you can get, and then blend it in with the darker eyeshadow you just put down. Unfortunately, I don't have too many wild colours to play with, and I typically do like the bronze look, so that's what I typically do go for. But if you want to see me try some more wild colours, let me know. I don't know how she saw because the camera stopped filming. It only films in 20-minute videos. I didn't notice. But yeah, so I'm up to putting glitter on, so it's a bit stickier now. I'm going to go for the brighter gold because there's no names, but I'll show you. I'm going to go for this one. I'll just see if I can get a swatch. Oh, it looks like this. I'll try and do it. It doesn't stick too well to, ooh, there we go. It is so nice. So yes, now I'm going to put it on the middle of my lid. You want to try and pack it on. Ooh. Oh, it's working so well with the primer. So yeah, I'm just going to use my other hand to kind of blend it out a little bit. I like it. So if you have any loose pigment glitter, this would work as well. So I'm just going to hit it around the middle. Try not to spread it too far because it was meant to be like a highlighting kind of thing. Or a spotlight. I look wild. But this is a New Year's look, so we're going to roll with it. So after this, I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes with the highlight that we used on our cheeks. So I am going to use a, where is it? Nude by Nature brush. It's a smudge brush. So I'm gonna dip into the highlighter. Oh wait, no, we used Moonlight, didn't we? Yeah. So I'm gonna put it a little bit in my hand first, and then smudge it in the inner corner. Good. I'm gonna look wild at the dog beach. And yeah, I think that is our eye look for today. Just a bit of an experiment. I just like glitter. Cool. And I'm just gonna throw on some liner. I use the Kate Tokyo Super Sharp liner. I actually buy these online off eBay, so I'm not really too sure where they're from. Hong Kong. You can get it in Japan. But yeah, so I'm just gonna line my eye. So I always start off at the bottom. Just like on the waterline. And as I get closer to the edge, I will draw my wing. And then I'll go over the top of the eyelash. Then I complete my wing. Smoke out the bottom lash line. This is a night look, so we're gonna go for it. Just clean brush. So I'm using a concealer brush, Nude by Nature, because I don't have other brushes. And I'm just gonna go in with the bronze brick, so the one that we put mainly all over our lid. And just go down the waterline. After that, I am going to put on mascara, which is, I'm using the Mary Kate Ultimate Mascara. It's not in black, but I'll suggest using it black. I don't have a black one. It's dark brownish. And then just hit the lower lash line as well. Lastly, we're gonna move on to the lips. Golden red. Why not? So, I'm going to try and line my lips first. It's a bit dry, but I had a liquid lip on yesterday, so my lips are dying just a little inside. So he does have a lip scrub that I also got. And you should try and lip scrub before you put on any makeup. So it can be a little drying, liquid lips. But if you just put some lip balm on before you start your makeup, it's not as bad. That beautiful metallic sheen. I love it. The biggest struggles with liquid lips is the corners of my mouth. And they're not the easiest things to do. So it kind of has like a gold glitter to it. You can see, but because the highlighter we use is more icy, I'm actually gonna dip my finger back into the highlighter. Oh, it kind of ties in well with I'm just gonna get a little bit and just dab it in the middle, so you can see, just to turn it a little icier. And there we go. This is our New Year's look with the Jeffree Star lipstick tutorial. Finally, I'm gonna set it with some setting spray. I used the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. Very cheap. Picked it up at Mecca for about $9 for this big bottle. So it's awesome. So I'm going to just... Just going to wait for that to dry. Yay! So if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you want to see me try some new colours, anything else. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!